Since 2005, the St. Michael's Players of East Longmeadow have been bringing Broadway-style, family-friendly entertainment to local audiences. A ministry of St. Michael's Parish, the group has added a new dimension to its youth production this year. Rebecca Drake has our story.
The feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
While The Wizard of Oz remains one of the most popular plays in community theater, an upcoming local production offers a new perspective on an old favorite. In East Longmeadow, St. Michael's youth players are polishing up a performance that features actors of all abilities, thanks to a suggestion from Agawam resident Dee Ward.
For me, it was the idea. I love theater. And I work with youth. I've been working with kids for years and years and years. And I really liked the idea of being able to say that everybody belongs on stage, or everybody has a place on stage.
Ward mentioned the idea of an inclusive theater production more than a year ago to St. Michael's Players director Rose Stella, who was hesitant at first.
My first reaction was, no, I can't do one more thing. And yet, from the moment she spoke it, it sort of kept revisiting my heart.
Like Ward, Stella had previous experience working with youngsters with special needs, including performances of the Jericho Players, directed by Sister of St. Joseph, Kathy Homrock.
I got to know Sister Kathy, and she's a genius, and working with those people was one of the greatest joys I've ever had.
Now, with performance dates for The Wizard of Oz less than 2 weeks away, the young actors are doing more than learning lines, songs, and dance steps.
When working with other people of different ages and of people that work slower, faster, it's just so fun because we get to teach them, and they get to teach us a little bit about themselves, but then we mostly get to just help them out and just have a blast.
Ashley is paired with Erin Curran, who says she loves the Wizard of Oz movie and working with her new friend.
She was a friend and sing and laugh, so my sweetheart, and Emily, she got rich and record rich, and say and that all your sound is great.
Seeing their children being included and finding new friends also is appreciated by the parents of special needs youngsters.
I just think since the first day, this cast has been wonderful. All the young actors have been so welcoming and helping and shadowing the children that may need a little extra help, and we're really excited to have it come to fruition in a few weeks, and we're just grateful to have the opportunity to have our children be in such a wonderful production.
And while the young actors are forming friendships and creating community, they are learning that we all belong to one special group, the family of God. As Religious Education Director for St. Michael's Parish, Rose Stella sees theater as part of her ministry.
Actually, I think theater is a great replication of what the kingdom should be, because each person brings their own unique talents to work toward a greater good. And I think the spirit rises in rehearsals when people start to meet, community starts to be built, and the spirit takes over, and we become way more than the strangers we were when we walked in the door. We become friends. We become family, really.
So, in addition to the enthusiastic performances, beloved musical numbers, and colorful scenery, the directors hope that this production of The Wizard of Oz presents a message of love and inclusion.
Just because I'm human, that I could be kind of human if I only had a heart.
I hope the message that it sends is that we all belong. We all have a place. And so I think that's really the message that we're trying to get across, is that every one of us deserves the right to be loved, every one of us deserves the right to participate and to be included.
And after a long career in education and many years of community theater experience, the show's director says that this play has taken her life's work to a new level.
I've directed children with special needs or disabilities or whatever. I've directed children in elementary school and middle school. But to pair them together and to watch them love each other is such a gift. And yeah, I think this is the best thing I've ever done, and it was the last thing I wanted to do originally.
You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. The 5 years a wizard always, if ever a wizard was.
And as the young performers prepare for opening night, many hope that this inclusive theater project will be the first, but not the last, for St. Michael's youth players.
You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
For Real to Real, I'm Rebecca Drake.
And this very special production promises to be a memorable trip to Oz and back home again.